the way I roll. Live4bikes is the way I roll. It's the way I roll. It's the way I roll.
Take 2. Hello, welcome to another Live4bikes tutorial. Today we're going to show you and inform you about inner tubes, adapters, air pumps, and air pressure. There are basically two types of valves, the American schrader valve and the French Presta valve. For the purpose of this video, we're going to refer to the schrader as the American and the Presta as the French valve. The American valve is the most commonly used in bikes like mountain bikes, BMX, beach cruisers, kids bikes, sometimes hybrids or commuter bikes, and of course car tires. These valves are usually for lower pressure tires and have a spring that keeps the air inside the tube. The diameter of the valve is a lot bigger than the French valve. The average PSI or pounds per square inch on these tubes are between 30 and 40 pounds, but please read your tire for recommended pressure. Also, always make sure to use the recommended tube size to avoid any unwanted flats. To release the air from these valves, you would have to get a screwdriver or something small enough to fit in there and just press on the pin to let the air escape. Air pumps for these valves can be found anywhere from your local gas station, and most pumps will fit these valves. Air pressure is very important, and it's similar to a car where if you don't have enough air pressure in your tires, your car's going to waste more gas. Same thing happens in your bike. When you don't have enough air pressure on your bike, you're going to waste more gas and get more tired, and you're also more likely to get pinch flats. First thing to do to put air on your American valve, inner tube, and pump is to remove the cap from your tire and tube. Then get your pump, American pump, what they look like, single valve. Here's at the open position. Then just place it on the valve, close it, and then pump the tire to the recommended PSI. On this pump, as you can see, it has a gauge that tells you how much PSI is in the inner tube. And if you don't have one of those, best thing to do is get an external one from your car or something to measure the PSI so you have the right one on there. The French valves are usually found in road bikes, fixies, sometimes hybrids, and sometimes mountain bikes. These valves are usually used for higher pressure tires. There's no spring to hold the air in. The pressure from the air keeps itself up. Average PSI is about 100, but again, please look at your tire for recommended PSI. Air pumps are not as commonly found for these types of valves. There are different kinds, some that are universal and some that would only fit the French valve. And if you don't have one of these kind of pumps, best thing to do is use an adapter. They most commonly come in brass, sometimes plastic or aluminum. For the French valve tip, first thing to do is open it up. Here's the closed position. I just closed it. And here's the open position. So you see as it moves there, this is open position. Next thing to do is get your pump. Place it on there. Here's the open position on this pump. This pump's out the opposite of the other one. And you just need to know that and just try both of them. Here's the closed position. And then just pump away. Same thing. Now, to use the adapter on a pump, if you don't have one of these kind of pumps for a French valve, you get one of these adapters. And once you have it in the open position here, the stem, you insert adapter, so as far in as possible, and now you're able to use the American pump. There you go. Portable adapters are great. This is a very good one because it also has a pressure gauge there showing you how much pressure you got. First thing to do when changing your inner tube, I wanted to put more air on your tube, is to open it up again from the top, open it up to where it's on the open position. Place the pump in there. It's a little bit tough, you just gotta go in as much as you can. Put the pump in a closed position and just pump away. With these pumps, it's going to take a long time, a lot of pumping, usually maybe 100 pumps for you to get the right pressure because they're so small compared to the big ones. These pumps are great because they're also universal. Right now, as you can tell, the hole is set up to be on the French valve stem, but as you open it up here and flip the rubber inside here, inside out, along with that plastic part the opposite direction. That's so the hole is bigger now, as you can tell. Flip it around, put the plastic piece that sticks out more on the smaller side, and you put it back in there. Now this pump could be used for American valves.
I can ride down the street with my baby and wave to all the other ladies, 'cause they all know Live4bikes is the way